Good morning, everyone. It is still dark. Well, the sun's trying to get up. Yeah, yesterday was the first day that I felt like myself in a while. I had a bunch of energy. I feel like I finally had energy after giving up coffee. It's like I finally went through the withdrawal process and my body recouped. And then I went to work. And it was one of those days that I knew was going to be tough, but ended up being even tougher. There's no light out here. I think I did almost 24,000 steps moving furniture. This house that we went to, we couldn't bring our big truck up the driveway because it was too steep. So I had to bring everything down the driveway, and then I had to go up the driveway to go get more stuff. And like after a while, I was like, I'm just gonna start running up this hill. And it was actually easier to run up the hill. It's a tough day. I tried to keep a good attitude, but I've been having a hard time finding help that actually can work like I can work, and not to be like, oh, I'm cool. And it's like, man, there's levels to this. I've always been able to work hard, but I feel like I can even do it better now and safely because of my strength and all the hard work I've been putting in with walking and running and lifting weights. It has translated well to physical labor. The couple guys that was working with me, good guys, but they just couldn't do it. It's like both are trying to move the couch, and I'm like, hold on, watch. I did it by myself. A lot of it's technique, but a lot of it is strength and health, and I'm thankful that I have my strength and my health right now. It's just also a hard pill to swallow sometimes that I have to hold those weights, which feels like by myself, which isn't 100% true, but it feels disproportionate. So yeah, what do you do when you feel like you are holding a disproportionate load in life compared to other people? I guess I could smack talk them on the internet, tell them to go on a diet and eat better, exercise more. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I do know that I need to do my part. I need to take care of my monkeys. I know that I need to work hard with my hands so I can give back to those in need, and sometimes it just ends up being not just with monetarily or with stuff, but also with an opportunity to give them jobs and something to do with their hands to work for. I need to find some young people. Switching gears here, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. And yes, I'm going back to the doctor that I said I was never going back to. It's a 6-month checkup. My goal is just to go in there and be dead set on just not taking the statin. It's like, I'm just not taking the statin. Okay, well, okay, what else? I'm stronger and faster and more able than I've been in a long time. And I'm gonna go in there, try to be calm, not get all worked up, not be combative, not try to school the doctor at all, just have a natural conversation if we can, and if he doesn't want to have one, then I'll just leave. I'm hoping to get my labs checked, and I assume they're probably similar to last time, 6 months ago, or because I've just been eating the same. Yeah, I'm not expecting many changes. That being said, maybe giving up coffee, going in there and doing labs will have a difference. Maybe it will change my blood pressure. I know people say it doesn't, but I feel more stressed when I drink coffee, typically. So it has to have some kind of effect. If you feel stressed, you're probably stressed. But we'll go in there and we'll just have a checkup. Like, I don't think I even need to go because I'm not sick. And I'm not going to adhere to the whole lipid hypothesis that LDL cholesterol is killing me. I've decided that having type 2 diabetes and being obese and having a horrible diet is way worse than having some LDL level that's higher than what they want on their scale. Because through my last labs, my A1C has gone way down. My HDL has gone up and my triglycerides have gone way down, and those are way more associated with risk than LDL, if you could even determine risk scientifically. So I know that I'm way better off than I was before. A doctor may disagree. The thing that always gets me is like, okay, I go in there and you want me to take this medication, and I just went on a diet instead. Then I came back and it's like, oh, you're not type 2 diabetic anymore. Okay. Now your cholesterol's high. Now we gotta put you on medication. So if I would have just took the medication that you gave me, or wanted me to take for type 2 diabetes, I would have not went on a diet. Okay, cool. I wouldn't have done any life change. Wouldn't have challenged myself, pushed myself. Wouldn't have been courageous at all. Just stayed there. And then what? Just got, just bigger and less healthy. I just don't get it. So I'm gonna present myself to my doctor as myself. I'm 230 pounds. I was 229.9 this morning. I'm staying the same weight, but I'm also getting stronger. I know that for a fact. So yeah, here's me. I'm pretty freaking healthy, and I am not taking a statin. All right. Now, are you gonna kick me out of the office because I'm not doing that, or tell me to find a new primary? It is what it is. Or I could be a case study, just like, hey, just see how I do. Maybe you'll be inspired and challenge some of your other patients to do something, because I'm wondering how many of my doctor's patients that he just offered medication to has had life change. I wonder how many of them have gone on diets and reversed, disease in their life without the medication. Some probably do both, but my guess is it's very rare. My guess is I'm quite the anomaly. We'll see. Maybe some other carnivores went to my doctor and have changed his thought process on it. Yeah. All right, let's go up this hill. Check out the sunrise. Camera doesn't know justice. Have to say, well, I guess I don't have to say. I choose to say it's actually been pretty nice to get up here and get up moving. I was a little stiff this morning trying to get up for all that work I put in. So yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of people that watch these videos that are disappointed with me. I come out with like that last video, one of the last videos, like you can't be courageous and comfortable. You can't be both. If you're comfortable, you're not courageous, something like that. I felt like that video was for me. Obviously it was for anyone that's willing to watch, but like I'm known to do a lot of carnivore content, but it's like if I don't put the word carnivore in it, no one's gonna watch it. And do I care? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but there's something in me that's like, I'm more complicated than just carnivore. We're all more complicated than just our diet. And I know it's not a good business model if I consider this a business, but it's like you have that niche market, and I don't know. There's just something in me that is resistant to just staying in that lane and only talking about that. I get messages saying, I see every channel with this Element sponsorship. I was like, yeah, I've gone back and forth, like, should we continue to do that? It's a product we use now. I didn't for the first 9 months of the carnivore diet. Has it made a difference? Maybe. There's a good chance that my hypothesis is the reason I haven't been getting cramps in my calves every night is because I've been using Element. That's my guess, but it's like, as a channel, you're like, okay, does it hurt you because you're doing ads, or does it help you because it's a blessing to your family? Like, it's paying for some of this work that I'm doing, benefiting me. It benefits my wife and my kids. But why do I bring that? It's just because I want you guys to know I wrestle through these things. It's not like YouTube isn't changing my life monetarily. It's not. And through sponsorships, it has actually helped a little bit, but I'm not gonna sell products that we don't use. I'm not gonna try to sell products that makes me say stuff that I don't want to say. So those are some of the things I wrestle through. But yeah, I thought I would just get on here and share some of my thoughts this morning, the ramblings of a madman who is stronger than ever because I went on a carnivore diet. See, I'm talking about the carnivore diet because it changed my life, not because it's gonna get me views. All right, I'll see you guys later.